Hey guys, what's going on today? I got an interesting discussion. Today we'll be discussing whether or not remastered games are a good thing or a bad thing. Before I made this video, I took to Twitter and I tweeted out a poll asking this very question. So far it seems like people really love remastered games. The poll is showing 75% of people are in favor of remastered games. However, the 25% of people who don't like remastered games bring up some really good points as well. So today I thought I would look at both sides of the argument and let you decide for yourself whether remastered games are good or bad. So let's start with the good. Remastered games are great for fans of series that want to feel nostalgia, or even people who have never played the original games. Recent releases like Skyrim, the Special Edition, and the BioShock Collection have been gaining praise and popularity because they bring some of the best games of the last generation to the new generation hardware. This gives old players and new players alike a chance to experience these great games with modern visuals. And I would say that these games are popular in part because I personally would argue that these games are better than some of the games that are being released this year. But in terms of graphics, these games don't really compete with 2016 games, but they are visually pleasing, and games like BioShock that already looked fantastic, that little visual tweak that they got, it was more than enough to make these games stand out. Now that doesn't mean they're all amazing, wonderful, perfect. We have to look at the negatives as well. And the first negative that comes to mind, and the most common one that people complain about, is the fact that these games are pretty much exactly the same as the originals, but they're being sold at the full price. For example, Skyrim was released 5 years ago, but without any added content, they re-released the same game with a visual upgrade and priced it at $60. That is kind of a problem in my opinion. I mean, yes, you're getting the DLC, but if you were to get the original version with the DLC, it would cost you a lot less than $60. That's a big problem in my opinion. However, there is an exception to this, and that is the BioShock Collection and the Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection that's coming out. These are exceptions because, as the name suggests, they are a collection of games, so inherently these collections are going to be a greater value. When you're spending $60 for 3 or 4 games, you get a pretty good deal. However, there is another argument to be faced with that. These collections, their graphical upgrades, are significantly lacking. If you compare 2011 Skyrim to 2016 Skyrim, the difference is night and day. It is just amazing what they've done. However, if you look at 2007 BioShock compared to the new collection, it's very minimal. It's almost unnoticeable. You basically get the PC version if you're on console, and if you're on PC, you really don't get much at all. It's pretty much the same game. So that's kind of a ripoff in my opinion. The price argument is the one that I understand the most because these games are very old, and being released at $60, oh, that's a hard sell. Especially on a Steam sale, you can get the entire BioShock collection for, I believe, under $10. And to spend $60 to get basically the PC version of it, oh, that's just kind of a ripoff in my opinion. But overall, the main argument seems to be nostalgia versus cost. In my opinion, some of these remasters are actually worth it, while others seem to be a complete waste, I guess. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think all remastered games are good? Or do you think that sometimes the cost outweighs the value, sometimes the value outweighs the cost? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and if you guys enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe for more videos like this in the future, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.